So, you're all hyped and ready for the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal on September 9. But are you sure you're ready to watch that when you don't even have all the info about the game that's already out there? Well, not to worry, because I've scoured the reaches of the internet, which is a fancy way to say Twitter, to bring you everything there is to know about Black Ops Cold War before the multiplayer reveal concentrated into this one video. Let's get started. To start off, let's talk about game modes other than multiplayer. Black Ops Cold War will feature a campaign mode set in, you guessed it, the Cold War era. Development on this mode will be led by Raven Software instead of Treyarch. The story is inspired by real-life events and will be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and not a reboot like 2019's Modern Warfare. Fan-favorite characters like Alex Mason and Frank Woods are also set to return. The game will also feature a zombies mode, details for which are really scarce right now, so keep your eyes peeled during the multiplayer event as we might get a tease of information hidden in there somewhere. Moving on, with the very limited time they're gonna get to talk about the game during the event, there's a high chance they'll want to talk about new gameplay features and details, rather than going over something they've already talked about. So let's recap everything we know. Cold War will feature cross-play, cross-gen play and cross-progression. Let me simplify that. This means that players from all 5 platforms, namely PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, the PS4 and the PS5 will be able to play together. Suppose you played the game on a PS4 and now you want to move on to a PS5 or a PC or any of the Xboxes. Then you won't have to start over from level 1. Meaning all your progression like player ranks will carry over as long as you play on the same Activision account. Speaking of player ranks, all the rumors and reports suggest that Cold War will follow the footsteps of Modern Warfare and will not bring back the Prestige system, and instead will follow a seasonal ranking system in which your rank resets at the end of every season. Some leaked in-game screenshots, which I will not be showing because I don't want my video to be taken down by Activision, suggest that Cold War will fuse the Pick-10 system from the Black Ops series and Modern Warfare's Gunsmith to make its very own unique loadout selector. And I'm sure we'll get to see that in action during the event. All of the DLC content like maps and guns will be free and there will be no season pass. There will be a paid battle pass though, which is likely to feature cosmetics for your in-game guns and characters. Battle pass cosmetics bring us perfectly to our next topic, which is pre-orders. The game currently has 3 different versions that can be pre-ordered, namely the Standard Edition, the Cross-Gen Bundle, and the Ultimate Edition. Pre-ordering any edition of the game will give you immediate access to the Frank Woods character as an operator for Warzone and Modern Warfare, the Confrontation Weapons Pack, and early access to the open beta. The cross-gen bundle is only available for purchase on consoles and will give you access to the game on the next-gen consoles without you having to purchase a separate copy of the game. The Ultimate Edition of the game will give you access to the Land, Sea and Air Pack, which includes operator skins, weapon skins and vehicle skins, and also the Battle Pass bundle. Now let's talk about the open beta for a second. The beta has been confirmed to be first on PlayStation as always. I think it's safe to say that the beta will follow a weekend timeline, meaning that servers will go live by Friday night and get shut down by Monday morning. And according to an in-game screenshot from Call of Duty World War II that's been floating around on Twitter, the early access to the beta will begin on the 8th of October, which is a Thursday, which means players will have early access on Thursday and Friday, and from Saturday onwards, the beta becomes available for everyone. It's also very likely that the beta will be PS4 only for the first weekend, with Xbox and PC players joining in from next week. These dates are highly likely to be confirmed during the multiplayer reveal. Now let's talk about the game's expected performance. After all, it is the first big multiplayer shooter game that will be released on the next-gen consoles. And by the time Cold War comes out on November 13th, the new RTX 3000 series GPUs will also have hit the market. Reports covered by major media sites like IGN have said that Cold War will run on 4K at 120Hz on the next-gen consoles. Now how much truth there is to this statement, I guess only time will tell. Things are much more clearer on the PC side of things though. During the Nvidia event announcing the new GPUs, we got a new trailer for Cold War, which confirmed full ray tracing support for the game and the utilization of DLSS 2.0, which is a technique that uses AI to enhance ray tracing, which helps reduce the hit on the FPS of the game. The last thing I want to talk about is the engine the game's running on. With the trailers looking as amazing as they did, it's easy to think that Cold War is running on a new engine. But that doesn't seem to be true, as Treyarch have used tools from many previous Call of Duty titles, and it's safe to assume that most of them could have been from Modern Warfare and some from previous Black Ops titles as well. And that is it. Now you are ready to watch the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, goodness that's a mouthful, multiplayer reveal on September 9th. The event starts at 10 AM Pacific time. With that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I've been Osmodrome and I'll see you in the next one.